Okay, so wanted to show you, of course, something different. That we're learning a new calculator today. I'm going to show you both the TI version and the Desmos version. So when we learn this today on your class school Chromebooks, under apps, so you wouldn't log in, under apps there is the actual Desmos test mode. You would click on that and then it'll pop up 3 options. The option that we use, which you can use any of these, but the option that we use is the graphing calculator, and then you would start test. Once you do that, you'll see this on your screen. It looks like a graph, obviously. It's not your traditional calculator, and a lot of the functions are down here on the keyboard, which we'll learn throughout the year. We're going to focus on one thing today, and then we'll brief into the other things. So what we're doing today is actually something you already know how to do when we did it with equations. And of course, I'm going to show you how to do it in the calculator and the actual TI calculator and on Desmos. So what we're looking at today is something called function notation or evaluating functions. Function notation is another way to see equations. So if you look at these 4 examples at the top, these are this one's considered linear, this one is quadratic, linear, and then linear. So with that, what we're going to do is evaluate functions. What this means, so here are my functions to choose from, or that they gave me. And here, if you look at number 1, it's saying g of 10. That means I look at the g of x equation and I'm substituting 10 in for x. That's literally it. So if you remember we doing that on the TI 84s, we use STO. Of course, you can do parentheses and evaluate that way, but I've showed you how to use STO. So for instance, I'm going to do 10 STO x, because that's my variable term, like that. And then I'm literally just going to type in this equation. So negative 3x plus 1, hit enter, it's negative 29 is your solution. Like that's literally your answer. If I did it for f of 3, so it says f of 3, that means I'm looking at the f of x equation. Again, I got to change the STO, so it would be 3 STO x. And then I would type in this equation. If you don't remember how to do exponents, it's x squared is right here above the log button, or if you want to hit the raised to the power of button 2, and then you have to hit the right arrow if you use that one, and then plus 7, and it'll give you the equation solution. So it's 16. Now, what I want to show you, of course, is a new type, which is the Desmos type. Now, nothing wrong with TIs. They're honestly the simplest. It's quick and easy. This is your go-to, but we're going to start using Desmos a little bit throughout the year, not 100%. So what I'm going to do is the equivalent of STO, but in Desmos. What the beauty of Desmos is I can literally type in this equation. So let's say I do g of x equals negative 3x plus 1. In this box right here, I type that in. So literally like it's written on my questions. G of x equals negative 3x plus 1. And so not only does it obviously here, but it gives me what the graph would look like. So yay, which that's what we're going to use a lot this year. And so written verbatim. And then in the second box, I'm literally going to type g of 10. So if I type in g of 10 and don't hit enter, but you don't have to hit enter, it gives me the solution right there. So that's just as easy as STO, but it's just one of those things that you can choose from. So, and then let's say, and the nice thing about this is I don't have to change anything. So let's say I do f of x equals x squared plus 7. So f of x equals x, and then on your keyboard, you would do shift 6 to get the squared. You do have to hit the right arrow just like we do in the TIs. And obviously I forgot the equation, plus 7. Okay, so you literally just type it in. And the nice part about Desmos is you can type all of these in and don't have to worry about re-emitting the STO part. On this bottom part where I would do f of 3, so you type that in, and it gives you the same answer that we got in our calculators. So exact same thing, but the nice part about Desmos is I can literally type all of them in. So when I look at, let's say, this one down here, again, just typing it in like it's written. So negative x squared plus 6x minus 4. So f of x equals negative x, again, shift 6 for squared, right arrow. I already forgot the equation. 6x plus 4. Oh my gosh, that's not pretty. plus, there we go, 6x plus 4. Again, it graphs it, which obviously we haven't learned what these graphs are yet. And then I just put f of negative 3. So it just comes down to comfort level, okay? And then you're going to see, we're going to talk about in class where you're going to see different types of questions where this could really come in handy. But there it is. So just wanted to show you a video.